Hello, this is Ami Diamond. In this episode, I'd like to show you a new feature that while creating a list through Microsoft List and choosing a template, it offers automatically some automations to be done. So the user doesn't need to think about it. So what we will do, we will go to Microsoft List. We can also choose this list app and we'll click on new. We can choose a list from blank, from Excel, from existing, or we can use one of these templates. Let's use this work progress tracker. We can see how it looks. We can see there's some dates here. We'll click on use template. So I'll give it a name and I can choose if to keep it on my list or to choose one of the sites. Let's keep it on my list. So once I click this, I have a new pop-up that comes up. You're almost there. Do you want to set a due date reminder? So by default, it will give 3 days before the item due date. It will create a flow. Now, in the past, we could do it manually. I can show you later how to do it. We can either ignore it, we can click not to offer it, or to click next. So it actually says you can close your screen and it will be ready. So we see here it's now working. In order to save time, I will pause the video and we'll come back. Okay, I'm back and look what I see. The feature has been added. So actually what will happen, we can see what happened and we can adjust it. So what we'll do is go to automate. And you see, by the way, automate could set the reminder here by the start date and end date, but we'll go to integrate, automate, and see the flow view. Under my flows, we'll actually see this flow reminder and we can edit it. Let's edit it. And actually, let's see what we can adjust. Give me a second. So here I can define how often I want. Currently it's once a day. I can say how many days to remind. So instead of 3, I can make it 50. And the rest I can also define. But this is actually the thing. I can save it, and once a day, it will send all of the items that are 50 days like that. So hopefully in future there will be more automations that will be provided directly. But as I said, it's also, if you have not created that before and or don't want to use it, the template, you can just go to automate and do start, and you will see here it starts shows the apps, and you can define actually you can define how many days reminder. Now let's create a new one. Actually, I want to see what happens if I create a template and say later. So I'll choose this one. I'll use the template. I'll call it work one. I'll click create. Now, not all templates have this date. So if I do this later, we have a button here, finish setup, and if we click on it, we can start and start the whole progress. So take this and test it on your tenant.